baseball on the show in the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time. Masahiro Tanaka is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar. He will lead this one off today.
For Baltimore, the second baseman.
And look out. Boy, an auspicious way to begin our ball game here this afternoon. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Danny, who stands out to you?
Look, man, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's coming off a nice game. 3 hits, 3 RBIs, clutching up. He's the guy they want up at the plate right now when the game's on the line.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind toward the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
Now batting, Trey Mancini, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, that liner drilled the pitcher right on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications it looks like he's going to try to continue. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 1-1 the count to Chris Davis. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick in the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
This is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave 1. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. John Means will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into the game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
1-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have.
High and deep is straight away right field. Mancini racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We are still scoreless. Striding into the box, Renato Nunez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. One out. Into the box now, Pedro Severino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A wave and a miss made him reach. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoked, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
There's one. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. One hit's all they get. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
No left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Here's Didi Gregorius as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Stanton on at first, nobody out. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just hung in there on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's spot shadow first baseman Chris Crush Davis. Doesn't get enough love for how soft this guy's hands are. Constantly picking middle infielders left and right. We get it. He's got power. But look for him to make a nice play on defense as well.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mancini is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in, Luke Boyd. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Popped him up. Davis is there. And that retires the side. So striding forward now, Hanser Alberto, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. 3rd inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here to begin the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now in 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Second base.
Riding in once again, Jonathan Villar. First time up, he went down looking. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Villar is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Steve Wilkerson checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Trey Mancini stands in as he looks at ball 1 here, and that's in there for his strike 1-1. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The designated hitter, Gleyber.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
1 ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. Torres, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. MLB The Show, your home for Yankee baseball all season long, as you get a look there at what's on tap for the Bombers over the course of the next 7 days. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
First pitch on its way, and he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Urshela blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is foul right side.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
The 0-2 once more. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Hicks is retired. 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you're bouncing in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. And this will be fouled away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A pause. And the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Nope. And that misses 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. The 3-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Severino reaches out for the tag, and that ends the inning. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We're through 3 in the Bronx. All even now at 1-1. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Chris Davis, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Number 19, Chris Davis.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
On the move is Stanton. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. Renato Nunez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
For the Orioles.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Rio Ruiz. Ball 1. One run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. One left for the Orioles. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
2-2.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is popped up near second base. VR waits on it, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And, strike three called as he gets a little help there. One away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone! Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Orioles surge ahead 2-1.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, number 12.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Steve Wilkerson, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he popped him up. And that's in there, base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
The right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Wilkerson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. On to the bottom of the 5th. 2-1 Baltimore. Leading off the inning, Luke Voigt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Luke Voigt.
First offering on its way. Popped up. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Alberto fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Standing in, Gio Urshela. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. He'll try again, 1-2. And this one just misses off the corner.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Next for the Yankees.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu, man at first after the 2-out walk. And he fouls this one off. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Here it comes on 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They still trail it here, 2-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Number 19, Chris Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1. Right side and right into the shift. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
And quickly, there are 2 away.
For the Orioles, the catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
1-1 the count. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Count is 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Stewart ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And that misses 1-1. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Gone, and it's up onto the deck. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
There's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Certainly did his job here this afternoon, but he'll have nothing to show for it as he'll be credited with a no decision. Number 32 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. In now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Back to Yankee Stadium after this. Back here in the Bronx, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Rio Ruiz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Into the box now Hanser Alberto. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Alberto.
No balls and a strike to count. The next 0-2 is low and outside for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Here, you don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
So a full count now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Full count still.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Hicks comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, number 24.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner,
but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Orioles lead 1. Score remains 2-2. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. Hit sharply on the ground. Villar fields it cleanly. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. In now is the Yankees DH, Torres. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Tommy Kahnle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Digging in, Steve Wilkerson. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
The bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
0-2 count and the pitch. And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Trey Mancini comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Back goes Stanton, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's Chris Davis now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. LeMahieu's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
For the Yankees.
First delivery to him on the way.
Gio Urshela.
No balls and 1 strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Davis will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number one.
The second baseman, DJ.
So the lineup flips over and begging in DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Line drive to center field, and a knock for him this time. He's 2-for-4 for the game.
Boy, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right there. Down in the zone. That's when, as a pitcher, you just kind of have to shake your head and tip your cap to the batter.
Yeah, right there. You're looking to just either foul that off or stay in there and survive. He found a way to not only stay in there and survive, but drive it up the middle for a knock.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. So a 3-run shot to right center field. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Miguel Castro answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. For his career in this matchup, he's just 1 for 6. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Back up the middle. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Standing in, Didi Gregorius. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Brett Gardner will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Pinch running at first for the Yankees. Number 11, Brett Gardner.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
3 runs already home here. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Gary.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Wilkerson looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. A two-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. First home run of the campaign for him, and the lead is now 7-2. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty B, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Luke Voigt is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Lo, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball,
but the recovery throw, so they nearly bat around here. Brett Gardner
please.
will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 11.
Ryan Dull comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 66, Ryan Dull.
Now at the plate, Renato Nunez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Stepping up to the plate, Pedro Severino. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, designated hitter, Rio.
Next will be the designated hitter, Rio Ruiz. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is after it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
7-2, the final score this afternoon. New York came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Tommy Kahnle claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score.